Hi guys, welcome to the game at St James Park today. Newcastle, big game in the league. Newcastle are always near the top of the league. They're always in a European spot at least, and this season makes no difference to that. It's going to be a wild night, I think. I actually think it might just be. Just because I think we came here last season, it was just after we acquired Ronaldo, and I think he scored, was it the only goal of the game, and we won just by the one goal. And to be honest, I just never know what this fixture is going to bring up, especially when we play away. Oh, Messi is starting for Newcastle, is he? Former player of ours is going to start up front with Owen. Wow. Let's see how that goes tonight then. Let's hope that he doesn't score, but yeah. Czech, Puyol, Colaccini, Ramos, reset is our defensive areas tonight. We've got Kaka starting this one because Gerrard is still out with bad fatigue and whatnot. So is Joe Cole and Rooney. So Mafio is in the DMF area. Kaka is there with Camacho, Ronaldo attacking midfield, Torres, Mutu up front. So yeah. Mutu played in midweek and got a penalty hat-trick against Udinese. Torres came on for that game. He didn't score, but you know, he got a hat-trick against Bolton last weekend, so hopefully something similar today would be nice, but we'll see. So let's get out there, and yeah, it's when we played this fixture last season, Ronaldo, it's when we was using him up front back then. So yeah, that is an extremely good ball. If it makes its way to Torres... Oh, which it nearly does. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we was playing him up front sort of thing, but since then he's come back into AMF, so, you know, that's something. Here is Kaka. Kaka picked ahead of Iniesta for this fixture because we're cup tying Kaka, and we're playing AC Milan next, so I obviously don't want to play him in that. It's a pointless game for us anyway, sort of thing, but I think we can still be pipped to first place in the Champions League group, so obviously want to take the Milan game a bit seriously as well, I guess, but it's still not too big of a deal if it doesn't happen, because I think in PES it doesn't really matter what position you come in the Champions League groups, whereas in real life it obviously means something. I think it's just totally random, to be honest. I just don't think you can draw the same team that's in your group, I believe, which is the way it works in real life too, so... But I do believe it's just like totally random. Until you know, they implemented the real Champions League in PES 2009. But that's a story for another time, guys, isn't it? So yeah. Here is Torres. Here is Camacho. Camacho is going to put Torres in. He is fouled, and that is a free kick to Liverpool. There will be no booking for that one. Ronaldo's looking at it, but is it too far out for Ronaldo, that one? I think it possibly is. Here is Camacho. Oh, he's missed. What an opportunity. Oh, that is inches from going in. That is very unfortunate, that one. Camacho's head there. Here's Ronaldo. And here's Kaka, who was making a way through. Stopped, and the free kick given to Liverpool yet again here. Here's Camacho once more. No Shimizu for this one either. He had to come on and try and do something to turn the game around against Udinese in midweek. That's out of play. Here's Mafio. Mafio again. Tries to get a crossing in. Gets a corner. Kaka's going to whip the ball in. Looking pretty good, but not quite good enough. That is back to the keeper, who will handle that one pretty easily. As Czech. He's going to throw it back out. Ramos. Camacho. Camacho's still going. What a run by Camacho this is. Ah, but he can't find Mutu, unfortunately. Here is Kaka, though. Kaka's still going. Oh, Kaka's still going. He's going to give it to Risa to put into the box. The keeper was thinking about it. Kaka's got there again. It's Ramos. Ramos is waiting for the run of Camacho once more. goes into the path of Torres. It's Ronaldo. The possession is still there. And it's Puyol. I don't know what Puyol was doing that far forward. He had no right to be there, but he was in a decent position to shoot, but that was a very poor shot. A very poor shot. If he had scored that, it would have been something. But it's not unlikely to see. When John Terry played for us, he ended up scoring a couple of goals. Not headers either, both, you know, shots at goal. So it's not totally rare to see. Mutu's the captain tonight. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. It's always between him and Puyol pretty much, but yeah. Here is Camacho again. He's going to let that one run past him, and that is out of play. Mutu. Torres. It's Torres. It's Mutu. Yeah, Torres should have gone for it. We know what everybody's thinking. Less said about that, the better. As Torres' finishing lately has been amazing, but the angle was brought too tight for Mutu. Oh, Kaka was still trying for that ball there. Here's Emre. Ramos is going to come across and stop it. Mutu, can't play Kaka in there. Banging on the door, we're trying to get forward. Ooh, Camacho's foul there, trips up. I think it was Babayaro, was it? Forward here, tries to put Messi in, but that's taken by Czech quite nicely. Here is a nice ball to Torres here. Finds Mutu. Mutu, a little bit of skill there. Here is Kaka. Corner to Liverpool. Kaka's going to whip it in. Oh, was waiting for Ronaldo. Four minutes added on in this half. Over the top. Does he find Mutu? Oh, that's tricky, that, because that was almost on the goal line, pretty much. That is going to be taken by Czech, who's just going to boot it straight back up. And is this offside by Mutu? It is offside. It had to be offside. That's going to be half-time. Whoa. Don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. We've had the better of the chances. But it's 0-0. We're off yet again. So 45 minutes to go. Doesn't particularly matter if we don't win, but, you know, we'd like to win. We'd like to win every game, wouldn't we? Goes without saying, but... It's Ronaldo, who finds Torres. It's Ronaldo again. It's Camacho. It's Mutu! What a save! Oh, what is... Newcastle goal kick. So I think, was it Mafia and Torres were getting in each other's way sort of there, and that was pretty bad. Good shot by Mutu there. Looked like it was flying into the top corner for definite. Here's Mutu. But something I think it was the last episode I was saying that like this season feels like it's I don't know, been a bit more difficult for us, but we're quite enjoying it because it feels like the games are much tighter this season. and much more difficult to try and like get goals and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting. It does feel like a tough season. It feels like we're really having to work for the goals all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Whether that's due to new players coming into the team and having to adjust, or players are on the decline, etc., stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe, probably, but yeah. Oh, that's bad because here's Owen. Oh, wow. Should have been a goal for Owen, that. Should have. Well, this isn't half bad. If Mutu could have got there, but he didn't. Great chance for Newcastle, that one there. Liverpool are safe though. Here's Torres. It's Torres. Still Torres. Torres is shot. Torres' goal. And that's probably the one you said he should have had earlier. Oh, that's it. That is it. If it takes a 1-0 victory today, it takes a 1-0 victory. Angle gets tighter as he goes closer there, but he puts that beyond the keeper. Just 25 to go in this game, and whatever's added really. It's Boya. And Colaccini's got to come across. Check is there for the crossing. Here is Camacho again. Here is Torres. Similar position. Oh, unbelievable that. Well, some changes are going to be made in a moment. But, oh, that's looking bad. Czech has to boot out yet again. And Ronaldo, that's gone past him. Reese, oh, it's gone past him. Ronaldo's got to try and cover for this one now, which he can't do. It's into the box. Oh, I think that was looking for Messi as well, that one. Here's Camacho. Here's Mutu. Plays in Torres. Torres with the opportunity. It's Torres. It's 2. That's got to be the game. It's decent. He had to just sort of get away from the defender there at the last second, but I'll tell you what though, if he didn't try and square that ball to move too early, he could have had another hat-trick today. Torres. Given went down, and then that was that, but Lam is coming on for Ramos. He's one of the changes. Mutu is off for Schwartz, and I think it was Kaka for Iniesta. So yeah. Oh, it's Torres again. Maybe not, but here he is actually once more. Tries to go for a crossing. There's a few men waiting over that side. Camacho's going to whip this ball into the box. Header is there, and it's going to be a Ronaldo goal. And that's the final nail in the coffin today, that one. Back off. .86 gone. But I think we've played this game the right way today. Like I said, a lot of games I've noticed take us a while to get going in. But once we do, you know, like we might not score in the first half of a game. I've noticed this a little bit too often, I think, like this season in particular. And, whoa! Wow, Torres just made mincemeat of their defence there. that was just a little too easy for Torres, that one. Schwartz comes on and gets a goal now for 4. A tap in, but Schwartz will take that any day. Gets round this defender, goes towards, and then he's just waiting there for that. Let's face it, Torres wasn't really going to ever score that from that angle, was he? Highly doubtful. But, yeah, as I was saying, a lot of our games, like, we may not score in the first half, but then, sort of in the second half, we'll start to get a little bit better. And then we'll maybe get the goal, and then maybe we'll get another goal, sort of thing. But we are conceding quite a few times as well, so everything's not entirely perfect, not the way it used to be. But there you go, that is a 4-0 win at Newcastle today. Game records, man of the match was Torres. Of course he was. He got an 8.5. I tell you what, if he'd maybe scored the hat-trick, he might have got a 9 today, who knows. But really good from Camacho, 7.5. Ronaldo got a header in the end there, which got him a 7.5. Mutu got a 7, he didn't score. Schwartz came on and got a 6, but he got just a tap-in at the end there. And not too troubled at the back. Thought we was good. Cech was called upon a few times because we did go back to him quite a few times in the defence, so he had to kick the ball out quite a bit. Ramos was running out of energy, so we took him off towards the end. Reset 5.5. I probably agree with that because he didn't have a whole lot to do. He wasn't driving forward as much as he usually does. Mafiol with a 6. That's probably fair enough for him. Probably fair enough for Kaka as well. Well, results from fixture 4. Wow, that first one right there. Arsenal lose at home to Aston Villa 4-0. Whoa. Anyway, meanwhile, we've got Wigan. They seem to be slightly back on track there. They won 1-0 at home to Everton. Chelsea won 4-0 at Charlton. Bolton have got their first win of the season at West Ham. What an opportunity for West Ham to get 3 points today. But it's not been taken. Bolton have got a 2-0 victory at West Ham. Wow, it's taken them 18 games to achieve 1 victory. If that's the case, then that's probably their only victory of the season. But yeah, that is something there. Rangers have drawn 2-2 at home to Middlesbrough. Manchester United have won at Spurs 3-2. And West Brom have got a win as well. They've won at We United 2-0. Just what is happening this game week? So here's our crazy league table. We United have moved down now into 6th. They're on 31 points. Wigan have overtaken them by a point. We might have given a little bit of hope for Wigan to possibly catch Newcastle with that victory today. And even We United, even Spurs, they're on 31. I would put Middlesbrough out of it because they're 11 points behind Spurs there, so I wouldn't include them. But one of those teams there is going to miss out on a European spot, and I reckon it could be very close when it comes down to it. But yeah, a little bit of pressure on We United. Didn't expect them to lose at home today. That is pretty insane, if you ask me. But yeah, Chelsea still remain second. United are back up to third today with their victory at Spurs. They're 38 points. Moving down to the bottom, what has happened? Bolton are on 7 points. They still need more than double that. In fact, they're 10 points off getting out of relegation. But hey, it's a start. You never know. Miracles can happen. We saw it last season. It could happen, guys. You never know. Good luck to Bolton, though, in that case. Arsenal are down to 9th with that defeat to Aston Villa today, who have gone up to 11th. They're on 19 points now. Can't believe that, a 4-0 win for Aston Villa. at Arsenal. Rangers remain the same on 10th position. Everton are down to 12th now. They're on 19 points, so even Everton aren't safe either. I would say probably Rangers are going to be safe this season, but I wouldn't count Everton and Aston Villa out of it just yet, because there's only 4 points in it in the relegation fight now. Charlton have moved down to 15th with that 4-0 defeat. It was at home to Chelsea, wasn't it, today, so not good for them. West Brom are out of relegation. Could it be temporarily? Who knows, because you just don't know what this league is going to throw up, but they're into 14th. They're minus 15 goal difference. We got West Ham, they're down to 13th, 17 points also, like West Brom. Goal difference minus 13. So, very tight. Even the goals scored is pretty tight around that area too. So, yeah, that is that. And just want to say that Torres is top of the Premier League goal scoring leaderboard. He is on 19. Ronaldo is second for us, who's on 11. And Reyes of Arsenal is third. He's on 9. So Torres is actually 10 ahead of Reyes right now. So it looks like Torres will definitely grab it. But like I say, it's like every week I say, strange things can happen. But anyway, this is the final fixture of the Champions League coming up next. In Group A, we have got Anderlecht and Manchester United. And Anderlecht, if they win that game, could go top of that group. So yeah, Barcelona and Inter Milan are playing the pretty much nobody cares fixture in that one, because they're both out at this point, but they will go through to UEFA Cup. So even if you get through to the Champions League group stage and you come third or fourth and get knocked out, you still go through to UEFA Cup in this game, so that's at least something for them. Ajax are playing Roma in Group B there. Chelsea are already through. Juventus are clinging. So Roma could actually, if I remember correctly, could do that and take the second spot. So that'll be interesting to see. We got Bayern Munich against PSV in Group C there. And we have got Real Madrid against Spurs. But PSV and Tottenham are already out. So yeah, Udinese in our group are already out. And so are AC Milan. But Villarreal will still try and fight for top spot. They've probably got the easier fixture, Villarreal. We're going to be at home against AC Milan. We are going to play a weakened team, but we're still going to go for the win, even if it's just a 1-0 victory. A scrappy 1-0 victory. I don't even care if the ball comes off somebody's hand. You know, if we can take top spot, we'll be happy with that, but not a big deal overall. So, yeah, join us for that one next time, guys. Please do comment, subscribe, and share as always. It gets crazier and crazier each week. It really does. Each season, it just gets more crazy, I think. It's amazing to see. The more further the seasons you go into a game, the more crazier things get. So join us next time, guys. Take care.